Hey there, hackers. Are you ready to go on a journey in simulation healthcare technologies? Can it work? Does it work? Is the technology truly what it seems? You go down to this website, you download this stuff. That's great. Let's run the installer. That's a lot. Okay, so the long and short of it, this installs a lot of crap on your computer. Past, present, future. Lots of update and release notes. This is fine. You know, this is a good version, 6.8.1. If you're running LEAP software and you don't have it yet because you're afraid of the update crisis, let me just say that this is a good update. Let's close it. Let's see, do I speak English? Yes, I do. And you can set languages for each independent application. That's pretty cool. Okay, license agreement. Yeah, this says that you can do this, you can do that. Yeah, okay, so it's your standard license. Let's just click agree. Okay, this is what you get by default. Wow, this is so weird and tiny. Okay, no, it's big. There's a lot of stuff on here. If you're ever worried about what version am I running, just hover your mouse over it. It'll pop up right there. And they're about to come out with a new version 7 fairly soon, within the next couple of weeks or so. Let's go ahead and jump into seeing what we can do here. Oh, that's so tiny on my screen. Look at that. That's really tiny. Okay, obviously you're going to get this all the time. This will not stop you from creating scenario files. This will not stop you from testing them. It just means that you can't connect to a real simulator that, you know, blinks and does stuff like this. But you can still test out, and it, you know, you can kind of see through the instructor application how it works. Always add it later. Now for this, since you can't connect, you can't just go over here and try to connect to stuff, but you gotta go, okay, pop-ups, yay. Let's just go ahead. We're gonna have to start it from the local computer. You have all these to choose from, so you're pretty much not out of luck. What I like to do is when I create my scenario files, I pretty much pick all the big simulators that we're going to be using that it can be compatible with. Like if we're doing adult stuff, then I'll just use a SimMom, a SimMan Classic, a SimMan 3G, a Nursing Ann simulator, the old school Nursing Ann, the Nursing Kelly, you name it. Pretty much all that stuff I'll just have under a scenario file. That way, if it fails to run on one, I can run it on another one fairly easily. Great. But let's just go ahead and pick this first one because class. With recent releases, Laerdal was able to purchase out and work up a deal with Beeline Medical to get their new SIM capture system versus what you might be used to having with the old SimView system. So you can use international or US. I'm sorry, international folks. You can do your manual or automatic. Automatic mode, you're going to have your scenario files created. Manual mode, you can use theme files, or you can just start into just random healthy patient and build it from there. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Normally it doesn't do that. Usually it just fills up the whole screen. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start this. Now, there are multiple ways that you can work with this funky voodoo. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. Man, it really draws weird on my screen. Like, I have a very high DPI screen, and this is very weird. I'm used to it on like lower resolution. Okay, so there are a couple different ways you can change the vital signs. Alright, you can do this. You can click on it. You can drag the slider. Not to that. But like to that, let's make them a little, as they call in the lingo, tachycardic. And then we can set a transition time for however long we want it to do. And you've got different curves that you can use. Oh my gosh, this is really terrible on my tiny screen. Let's do that. And then if you notice that we set it over the next 20 seconds, this is just going to manually go up. And anything that you edit or change outside of the defaults or what the theme does, that's all saved right there to your thing. Well, it shows it as yellow, so that way you're like, oh hey, you messed with this. This is outside of the norm. Just letting you know. And as you can see, the rhythms help get more compact. And you have predictions to where you can keep track of all this. If at any time something, my goodness, this is so weird on this resolution of a screen. They really need to work on this. But With this, if you have like a trend, which is what any change in vitals is, you can always stop it from the trends. So let's go ahead and click on here, and let's say we want to go to something really extreme, and then do it over 40 seconds. Let's click OK. This is running. Oh no, wait, I don't want to do that. You can pause it right here to stop it for a second, or you can just click that button so that way it doesn't do it. That's how you cancel it. Very simple, very easy. The same thing can be done for virtually all the different things, from the oxygen saturations to the blood pressure values. One little pet peeve I have with this, let's say I do 135 and I want to go over 70. Pressing the tab key, I'm still stuck in this text box. I have to click into this to like change it, or I have to just drag it, which is really obnoxiously annoying for me. But, you know, or you could just like couple it and it's like, they all go up and down together. Let's just try to kill this person. Alright? This is a very, very, very unhealthy patient. You know, they're going to be dead. Okay, so as we can see, that's just sky high, and so that goes all the way up there to where you can't see it. Can we reset? Can we right click? No. Let's just bring it back down to reality here and just maybe do... yeah. There you go, and then you can see the blood pressure rhythm finally decides to come back down and be with all of its friends. Let's go ahead and change the heart rhythm because not everybody's healthy, and I want a patient that's just death. So you click on the rhythm, and you can edit by clicking through all these different things through here. Yay, we can see ones that look pretty. I don't know, that one looks kind of cool, but we can't do anything extra with it. And then we can do other things too. This EMD PEA, if you have a PEA where it's just pulseless electrical activity and you want that crap, I know I'm IT, why am I saying nursing stuff? But this will get it to be able to like be pulseless, so you'll see the crap on the monitor, but you won't feel it on the mannequin, so it's like it's dead. Ish. I know one of these is supposed to be like Batman. I can't remember which one it is. Like it's supposed to look like Batman when you work with it. That's not it. It was something with the atrial thingy. Can't remember. It has an A in there somewhere. That much I do know. Let's give them artifacts. Yeah. Ooh. And you can change the leads here. So let's pick something funky. Oh yeah, that looks cool. We can click apply, and then we can go through and change and play with stuff if we want to, or you can just click OK and it does it. Look at that, that is so awesome looking. This is like an awesome patient. Man, they're not dead yet. Now that's all fun and good, but let's say you just want to kind of do a gradual thing, but you don't want to do it over 20-30 seconds. You know, you got someone sitting next to you saying, push it down, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. It's kind of annoying when you have to click and change values. So you just hover over it with your mouse until you see the mouse cursor change, and then you use your scroll wheel to change stuff. Not impressed yet? Neither am I. That's why I built a plugin for this, but that's for another time. So let's say we like these vital signs because health. Let's go ahead and just see about, can we save this real quick to use later? Well, you've got your theme here, and you've got a bunch of other different themes that you can use, but we're not doing that here. We're being awesome. So what we're going to do is save current state to theme, because it's a theme park, like a state park. And then you can give it a name. Let's say, because health. And then you can include only abnormal parameters, which is all the crap that you've changed. You can also include selected normal default parameters, or selected, basically what you do is it'll get the abnormal ones and anything you select from here. Or you can just have only certain selected parameters, so you can change the heart rhythm to your heart's content, but you know, it won't change because it's not under the safe things. Let's select all, and then OK. That saves everything. That's a little bit anal, right? Now let's go ahead and do this because we really want to like hurt this person. Let's make a muscular. That's right, this is a muscular V-fib, and it's on the second lead. So let's OK that. Good, good. This is excellent. This is what we're supposed to see. So isn't it cool? Because like if you change your heart rhythm to something that like, you know, is going to mean like you're not going to be breathing and stuff, it does that for you. Come on, how can you not complain about that? And then let's save this current state to theme, and we'll call it bye. And only abnormal parameters. There you go. All the weird ones that have been changed will continue to stay there. Let's say that we want to go back to being healthy because we want to, because health, boom. it brings it back up. Isn't that beautiful? And then let's go back to all normal because, you know, everyone lives in the end. Nobody ever dies. Not in our hospital. Okay, so we like the changes that we made. Let's go ahead and save theme. That's a very large name. Do we have it show up here? Yeah, we do. And then you can just switch between themes. So this is really great, really quick if you're just trying to figure out what you're going to be doing in life. I don't even know what that is, but okay, we'll go. Okay, look at this patient. They have just been having one heck of a day. Are they still dead? Yeah, they're still dead. Now, there's a couple things we can do. If we have a new scenario or theme, we can just go start new session, and then it will pull up the thing where we select stuff. Then we can select a new one if we want. If we want to restart the current one we're in, we just hit the restart session button, which will just go through it all again. And then we can do the end session. Now, the great thing about the end session is that normally if you have it connected to a simulator, it will have a pop-up that says shut down just the simulator, or close out a LEAP, or shut down simulator, close down LEAP, close down connected patient monitors. That's so awesome because you can shut down your mannequin, you can shut down connected patient monitor PCs, and you can close LEAP all in one fell swoop. Just make sure everything's checked. Bam! Then you can go to your boss and say, man, I took hours trying to shut this stuff down. I finally got it all shut down. They'll be like, that's great. Leave early today. Go play some golf. Or not. Because I don't know what, they'd probably just say shut up and get back to work since you're more efficient now. Don't be afraid of simulation technology. This kind of crap comes in useful because then you can go work for hospitals with an IT degree and then you can get your foot in the door anywhere. I mean, it's basically playing video games for a living and you get paid good money for that. So just think about that. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching and happy hacking! Oh yeah, by the way, please don't die.